Okay, everybody. So we are live on Facebook and YouTube for our FICS channels. So I'd like to welcome everyone that is either watching live with us or is going to be watching this later on. Welcome to meet the FICS scholarship winners for 2022. As you can see, all the lovely faces that we have on with us. I'm going to get to introducing them in a second. But first, introduce myself. My name is Gillian, and I am the chairperson or co-chairperson of the FICS Student Commission. And I'm so excited to be here today to introduce all of our fantastic scholarship winners. If anyone has any questions while they're watching this live stream, you can just post them either on Facebook or YouTube, and it'll come up and I'll be able to answer the questions for you. Or even if you're watching this later, just post your question on the recording, and one of the FICS team will get back to you with an answer. So without further ado, welcome to our 2022 scholarship winners. Yay! Round of applause for all of you. I would like to introduce you all. So let's start off, if you can just give a wave when I say your name. Welcome to Dean, who is from the United States of America, from Life University. We have Amy, our Rose amongst the Thorns, who is from the United Kingdom and at AECC. Welcome to Mohammed, who is from South Africa, and he is from my alma mater, the University of Johannesburg, so I'm very proud. And then welcome to Liang, who is from Malaysia, and he's studying at the International Malaysian University, Medical University. How do we say that, Liang? Is it IMU?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, IMU.
Okay, IMU, awesome. So those are our 4 senior scholarship winners, and then let's welcome our emerging student scholarship winner, who is Jan. And Jan is also from South Africa, and he studies at the Durban University of Technology down in Durban. So welcome all of you. I would first like to just say to each and every one of you, congratulations on being awarded this phenomenal achievement and being one of the FICS scholarship recipients. We had so many applications, and you guys were who stood out. Your applications were really absolutely phenomenal. So you can be really proud of yourselves. I hope you've given yourself a big pat on the back, and you're really proud of this achievement because it is huge. So well done, guys. So yeah, we're just going to get started. Just with a couple of questions, and we're going to get to know you guys. And as I said, if anyone watching has any questions, just post them and we'll get to them. So Dean, let's start with you. How did you find the whole application process as a whole when you were applying for the scholarship?
Yeah, so I mean, I sort of stumbled upon FICS entirely. Here in the States, the sort of larger governing body for sports chiropractic is the ACA, the American Chiropractic Association. They have a sports council. I applied to be a part of that as a student member, and through that sort of found my way to FICS. And just perusing the website, found that there was a scholarship and thought, what the heck, apply. Shot in the dark, it's the whole world. So certainly I would never get that, but might as well apply. The application was pretty lengthy, which I think is a good thing. And lo and behold, a couple of weeks later, I got a phone call. I got an email saying that for some reason they picked mine out of the hat. So, yeah, it's been pretty crazy, but pretty cool.
Awesome. That's really cool. I know it's a lot of people say that they're going to apply. Why not just give it a shot? And then all of the winners I've ever spoken to have always been quite surprised to find out that they've been selected as a recipient.
Yeah.
So Amy, how did you find the actual writing of the essays and getting all that information together? What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was interesting. I actually quite enjoyed the process. I took myself to a little cafe and this was okay, I'll sit down and research some stuff now. Yeah, I had a look at a lot of different websites, PubMed, and I also looked at the sports literature out there. But yeah, I kind of quite enjoyed it, a bit nerdily.
Nothing wrong with that. I think we're all nerds at heart if we become chiropractors. We've all put ourselves through the many years of studying. Definitely got a bit of nerd in us. That's really cool, though. I'm glad you actually enjoyed the process, because that's a big part of it. So I'm glad to hear that. And Mohammed, do you want to tell us, how did it feel for you when you found out that you were actually one of the scholarship winners? What was that like?
I was extremely excited. Initially, I couldn't believe it. It was such amazing news to find out, to be one of few out of that many applications to actually be chosen. It was really exciting, and like to be able to tell it to everyone else and get that congratulations, to say you've really worked hard and you deserve something like this, was absolutely amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, and it really is. As I said, I hope you guys are super proud of yourselves, because it's fantastic. And Liang, you are our first ever Asian recipient of this award from the Asian region. So this is massive to have you here, and absolute testament to you and your application and just the caliber of person you are. So can you tell us a little bit about how this is? Do you think that this process and being one of these winners is going to help you in as an aspiring sports chiropractor in Malaysia, and what kind of effect this will have for you?
So I feel like it's kind of like a eye-opening experience, because like in this region, there's no one has ever like received this award before. And then at first I feel like I have nowhere to go to. But then I realized a lecturer in my school actually is a part of like the whole council. Then I just reach out for help from that lecturer. But I feel like it's definitely a good experience for me, like being the first one in this region to ever receive this award. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah, I think it's really exciting for Malaysia and for the Asian region in general to have you as the first recipient, because I really think it's just setting a path for so many other students to see that it's possible to get involved with FICS and to be a scholarship recipient. So we hope that we'll receive plenty more applications from your school and other Asian schools in the future. So that's very, very exciting. And then Jan, you are our emerging student scholarship recipient. So for those who aren't aware what this actual scholarship is, just so you guys know, we select 4 senior scholarship winners. So these are students who are in their final 2 years of the chiropractic degree. And the emerging student scholarship winner is someone who is in the earlier years of the degree, so not yet in the final 2 years. So that is Jan from South Africa. And guys, Jan is truly the testament that if at first you don't succeed, try again. Jan applied last year for the scholarship and missed out very narrowly, and applied again this year, and he was the standout emerging student scholarship winner, one of the applicants. So he was chosen. So it just shows you perseverance does pay off. So for those of you who applied this year and were not awarded the scholarship, please don't be disheartened. Try again next year, and you could be like Jan, and you would be on this call with me, which I'm sure is the highlight of everyone's day. So Jan, can you tell us a little bit just about your experience of having tried previously for the scholarship and now being awarded it, and how has that whole process been for you?
So it's been quite a good experience. I applied last year after finding out through our university about the scholarship. So I applied to it, and then I didn't get the scholarship in that. But within that, I was contacted by Mustafa. He is one of the senior, I think he's the head or the president. And he contacted me because I have a previous degree, a BCom accounting degree from in financial sciences from the University of Pretoria. So I've got a background in accounting and auditing. And since last year when I didn't get the scholarship, I got awarded, like they offered me to be on the FICS Finance Commission as a student member. So I've been since December last year on the commission, helping and listening and trying to provide some help there with the FICS Finance Commission. But it's been really a good experience. And then this year I applied again for it, and lucky enough I got it, and it was fantastic news.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really awesome. Yeah, so for Jan's experience, like even though he wasn't awarded the scholarship last year, the selection panel, our president at the time was Mustafa, and he identified that Jan was someone who could still contribute to FICS. So contacted him and was like, let's get you on a commission and working hard, basically. So thank you for your hard work on that commission, Jan. Yeah, because it's as you the other four of you will experience, you will be placed onto a commission. That's one of the prizes that you're given, is to be an honorary member of one of the FICS commissions, and it's an absolutely phenomenal opportunity to be given as a student. It just gives you the chance to network with other sports chiropractors around the world. You are in the position to learn about like the nitty gritty of sports chiropractic and really, really get involved and get your name out there. So I just want to go around each of you of the senior winners. And if you can just tell me which commission you've been placed onto. So if we can start with Dean, which commission are you going to be working with this year?
The Games Commission, the International Games Commission.
That's exciting. That's very, very cool. So I think you're with Dr. Simon Lawson. I think he's the chair of that commission. He's another fellow South African. So you're in good hands. He'll be looking after you. That's a really exciting one. And hopefully this year in 2022, COVID will not stop us from having events to work at. So that is very exciting. Especially we have the World Games coming up in July that people are applying for. And that is, that's the absolute ultimate as a FICS chiropractor to be selected as a chiro to go work at those games. So that's really cool, Dean, that you're going to get to be a part of that process and learn how it happens. That's very cool. And I think it's happening in your home country. It's happening in Alabama, I think.
Happening in Alabama. It's like a 2.5 hour drive from here.
Oh, brilliant. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All righty. Mohammed, which commission have you been put onto?
I've been put onto the membership commission.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So you're with Nat, Dr. Nat Ackerman. Yeah, he's awesome. That's actually the commission I started on. So have you had any meetings yet? Has anything happened yet since you've been added?
Just had some communication with Nat. Really looking forward to it. We should be having our first meeting now early in Feb.
Oh, fantastic. Awesome. Well, I know you're going to be an asset to that team, so they're lucky to have you. And Amy, who have you been placed onto? Which commission?
So I'm joining the marketing commission.
Oh, awesome. Okay. That's exciting. Because I think you have experience with social media. Is that right? As far as I know, I think you're quite the Instagrammer.
I'm not sure about that. I did work in marketing for 7 months with a triathlon company. And then I sort of followed it on a little bit and have made a little bit of a student page.
Brilliant. Oh, cool. Well, that experience is going to go far in helping marketing. So thank you for that. And Liang, who have you been placed with?
At this moment, I'm not quite sure which commission I'm in, but I think I'm with Dr. Yvonne or something.
So I'll tell you, you've been actually placed with the Student Commission, Liang. So lucky you. You're going to get to work with myself and Bronwyn Hunt, who is the chair. And we have a fantastic commission, lots of eager young chiropractors who are super keen to just help students that are interested in FICS. So we're very excited to have you on the team with us. So now you know where you're going. Alrighty. I just also wanted to mention some of the other prizes that you guys are given, just so that everyone knows what you've been awarded and how awesome it is. So as we mentioned, they get the placement on the commission. The senior students are also awarded the online portion of the ICSC, which is the International Certificate in Sports Chiropractic, which is amazing. That is such a fantastic opportunity as a nearly qualified chiropractor to be able to be given that and to have that step up on in your career as a sports chiropractor. So that's really exciting. And then the senior students are also awarded a $500 cash prize, which they can use for whatever they want. So we obviously hope that you put it towards something that will help your career, but up to you. If you want to go out and have a really fun night out, that's up to you. Mohammed, do you have any ideas of what you want to spend your $500 on yet?
The first idea that have come to mind with that $500 is I'm going to be graduating soon, and it's quite costly to start a new practice. So hopefully putting that towards some new equipment for when I start.
Oh, brilliant. Very good idea. Very smart of you. That's so exciting. How long until you qualify?
So I am busy with the write-up of my master's research at the moment and finishing up my clinical number soon. So hopefully sometime in the next few months.
Oh, fantastic. Well, good luck with that. Thank you. And Dean, what are you planning on doing with your $500?
So I actually, my sort of route with the given seminars and everything is a little different. I'm finishing my master's at the same time as my doctorate here. That master's in sport health science. So I'm eligible to sit for, it's called the CCSP, which is basically the American version. And that's reciprocal with the ISCS. So I don't need the full package of seminars. So I've actually decided to donate that back. And all I need to do is get to the upper extremity seminar. So my 500 is just going to be used for travel to get to the seminar sometime this year. So I can be done.
So fantastic. Yeah. That's so kind of you to donate that back. Really. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
That's really, really appreciated. So thank you. And a very good way to spend your $500. So for those of you who don't know, if you are wanting to become an ICSC chiropractor, you have to do the online modules. There's 10 modules. And then you also have to attain 2 practical modules, which is an upper extremity and a lower extremity that happen over 2 different weekends all over the world. So just look out on FICS social media and the website for where that's happening. So yeah, good plan, Dean. And yourself, Liang, what are you planning on spending the money on?
So for me, I spend like a little part of it on my family. So like buying gifts for them because they've been supporting me throughout this whole process. And then for the rest, I just save it up. So like for me to buy like equipment, materials that I use for studying. Like I recently bought like a portable chiro table for my self-practice because like COVID, you can't really go back to school. So yeah.
Oh, wow. How sweet are you that you bought your family gifts? That's so lovely. That's so sweet. I'm sure they appreciated that. And you, Amy, any exciting plans?
I'm very similar. I'm going to put it towards chiropractic equipment and also attending seminars and observing other sports chiropractors in the UK. So it'll go towards the transport costs.
Nice. Okay. You guys are all very responsible. I'm very impressed. Please make sure you at least buy yourself a beer or a glass of wine or something. Okay. All righty. And then Jan, as our emerging student scholarship recipient, he is actually awarded $1,000 towards his tuition. So that goes straight into his university's fees and helps to offset some of the finances. Jan is also awarded a mentor for the year of 2022. That's the other award that the emerging student receives. And Jan, have you been told who your mentor is for the year?
Yes, I have. It's Alex Eatley. So I've known him since I've been on the FICS Finance Commission. So it isn't meeting someone again new. So I know Alex quite well now.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. And have you guys had any chats yet, or have you set up any mentoring sessions?
Not mentoring yet. We actually had a meeting, a FICS Finance meeting 2 nights ago. So I saw him there, but he's just had a newborn. So he's just had his wife just had a baby. So he's been a bit busy, I think. But otherwise, we'll definitely have some mentoring sessions coming up soon.
Okay, brilliant. Awesome. Well, congrats, Alex, if you're watching this. I didn't actually know that. That's really exciting. And yeah, I'm sure once things settle, you guys will get going. And I know that last year, our emerging student winner, Louisa, her and her mentor had a fantastic year together. And she found it invaluable to have that like one-on-one support as a young aspiring sports chiropractor, just to help lead you in the right direction and just help you figure out the path to take to get you where you want to go. So that's really exciting. And as I mentioned, you guys are also going to be receiving the ICSC. Obviously, Dean's going to be doing that through a different pathway. Mohammed, are you planning on starting that this year while you're finishing off your studies?
I'm actually hoping to start sometime soon. I haven't yet gotten down to it, but I do want to start like as soon as possible. Just getting some time in between the master's research and that as well.
Okay.
start getting there.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sorry, I've somehow put myself as the main screen. Give me a second. There we go. And Amy, are you planning on starting that this year?
Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping to sort of fit it in and around lectures and training at the moment. And then in the summer, hopefully I'll have a little bit more time to finish it off.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's that's what's nice is that because it's split into the modules, you can, do them as you go along and take your time to get through it. And geez, it's such quality content. So I'm so excited for you guys that you're going to have that step up as you go into your chiropractic careers. It's really awesome. So yeah, well done, guys. Yeah, so I just wanted to find out where also all of you are like within your qualifying process. As we spoke to Mohammed, he said that he's hopefully going to be finishing up at the end of the year. Liang, do you know like how much longer do you have in your degree and when are you going to be a fully fledged chiropractor?
So far I have like a year and a half left. So maybe around next year, August will be my finals for my final semester. And after that, then I'll be qualified. Yeah.
Oh, exciting. Okay, so you're nearly there. I promise you guys, it does eventually finish. I know it feels like sometimes when you're in it, especially towards the end, that you're never going to qualify. That you do eventually get to the end, I promise. And Amy, what as far as I know, I think you've done an interesting route through AECC to become a chiropractor. Can you explain that a little bit?
Sure. So I did my undergraduate degree in sports physical activity and health at Durham University, which was a 4-year program. And then I took the graduate entry pathway, which means you sort of take all your biomechanics and physiology knowledge and put it into a 2-year condensed program. So we don't actually get the summer off at all. We just work right through for 2 years.
Wow. That's intense. So do you still have a year left? Is this your final year or?
So I have 1 year and 1 semester left.
1 year and 1 semester. Ah, awesome. So close. Let's see. And then Dean, where are you in the whole process?
So I'm actually right at the bitter end. I got an email yesterday, in fact, saying that my graduation application's been accepted and I will be graduating with both degrees at the end of March. So,
that's so exciting. Wow. Yeah. Yay. Congrats. And with 2 degrees. That's amazing. What is the master's in?
Sport health science, and the concentration is specifically chiropractic sport health science.
Oh, fantastic. That's amazing. You guys, we have some smart people on this call, that's for sure. And I know you guys are just going to contribute so much to sports chiropractic. So I'm so excited to have you guys as part of the family. And then Jan obviously is in our emerging student scholarship. He is not as far along, but Jan, what year are you in and what's your process looking like?
So I'm starting 4th year now this year. So basically we're on the new curriculum. So the bachelor's now. So you can finish in 5 degrees depending on patient numbers and research. So we'll start our research this year, if you would like. We've got the 2-year cutoff time.
Okay, all right, that's awesome. So yeah, just so everyone knows, in South Africa, it's a 6-year process, a 6-year degree to become a chiropractor. So Jan is in his 4th year. So yeah, getting there, Jan. 4th year is one of the hardest. Good luck with that, but you're smart. You'll be just fine. Awesome, guys. Well, we got Sam Tiley. Let's share his. He was one of our recipients last year, and he's just said a big congratulations to you guys. So thanks, Sam. Thank you for joining us on the live today. Just a reminder to anyone, if they have any questions for any of our recipients or for the FICS in general, you guys can just post it on the recordings of this that you're seeing either on YouTube or on Facebook, and one of us will get back to you with the answer as soon as we can. So I'd just like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Thank you, Liang. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Jan, Dean, and Mohammed. It's been such a pleasure to be your host today and introduce you to the FICS family. Welcome, and I have no doubt that this is going to be a very exciting year for each and every one of you. If I can give you any advice, just take this opportunity with both hands. It will be what you make of it. So especially on your commissions, put your hands up, make sure that you're getting involved. You are offering to help with things. It doesn't matter that you're still students. It doesn't matter that you don't have as much experience as other people. I promise you, as a commission chair, I'm so grateful when people put their hand up and say, I'll help you out with that. So make sure you be that person and do us proud. And I'd just like to thank you so much for joining us today and taking the time out of your guys' busy schedules as students. And just wanted to wish all of you luck with your for the final processes. I know Liang has exams coming up. I know Dean's graduating soon, and all those exciting things are happening. So thank you so much for joining today, guys, and we will catch up very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.